Right, let's move on then, and moving on to the Eastern Cape, where Pride celebrations are in full swing in the Nelson Mandela Bay Metro. The threats of terrorist attacks in Gauteng, however, did not scare away the LGTBQIA plus community in this region. And we'll talk to our reporter Kim Daniels to catch up on the festivities in the friendly city.
We are at City Hall here in Gauteng as African Pride Month celebrations are fully underway. Scores of people that come from all across the metro, in taxis, in buses, in their own cars. They even walk down here in celebration, for this very important celebration of this community. They have met here as a starting point. They will walk all the way up to the Gauteng Reserve, which isn't too far, but it is quite a steep uphill, just in celebration and in commemoration for the South African Pride Month. I'm joined now with the Deputy Chairperson of the NMB Pride. Thank you, Leletu, for joining us. Just tell us, how important are celebrations and days like today?
Days like today are very important in South Africa, just so that we can show visibility. With everything that's happening with the LGBT community, the discrimination, we need days where we are out here and we're living our lives proudly. Because today is about making a statement. We're making a statement that we are here, we're queer, and we are proud of who we are. So it's very important to have such celebrations around the country so that people can see that the LGBT community is here to stay.
Are you happy with the turnout that you guys had today? I know in Sandton, in the Gauteng province, there were scares of bombs and terrorist attacks. How are you guys feeling?
We're actually feeling a bit confident today that nothing is going to happen. We're actually not scared. Everyone is here is excited about today. I don't think there's anyone who's actually worried about any attacks happening right here today. So I'm very happy about the turnout. It's our first one as the new NMB Pride board. We haven't had Pride in PE in 2 years. So to have such a crowd here today is a start, and it's a great start for us.
You guys haven't had Pride in 2 years, as you mentioned. I'm sure that was due to COVID.
Yes.
Did you guys have any other meetings, gatherings, interactions or celebrations in that 2 years, maybe virtually?
In the 2 years, I wasn't part of the board, so I can't speak on behalf of the board. But we were having conversations, dialogues and events, creating safe spaces in the townships, because besides this, we do host events in the townships for people who can't get into the CBDs and stuff. So during the 2 years, we were hosting such events so that the queer community can feel united and they can celebrate who they are together in a safe space, not feeling threatened by anything. So yes, within the 2 years, we've been having gatherings as the LGBT community in PE.
If we look at the metro as a whole, we know it's always very difficult to be accepted as a queer person in the township areas especially. How have you guys been dealing with the discrimination that comes your way? Is it getting better?
It is getting better. I think that's why it was important that we start doing things in the township so that people can see the LGBT community in all our colors when we have events there. So with the visibility that we're showing in the townships, the people are getting used to it, because what we do is we take it to venues that normally the LGBT community would feel unsafe. So we take it to those venues so that the people who go to those venues as well get used to having the queer community within that space. So in that sense, it is getting a bit better. People are getting more comfortable with going to certain places in the township, but obviously it's a stepping stone. Look, it's a stepping stone, so one day at a time, but we will get to a point where people are freely moving around and going wherever they want, when they want, hopefully. So yeah, it's one day at a time, but definitely there is a change around the metro.
Leletu, thank you so much. That was Leletu Guntu, the Deputy Chair of Pride here in the Nelson Mandela Bay Metro, just saying that scores of people have come out regardless of these bomb scares, these terrorist attack scares that are happening in the province of Gauteng and Sandton at the moment. But even there, we saw this morning, scores of people have come out as well, in support of this very worthy cause.